Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bernard. Today I am reading from my book titled Mediocratic Metaphysics, My Story of Oneness, Myth of the Mask, for advanced seekers. Published this one in 2013. The poem is titled Judging Others. That you can't be the devil's spawn, that you are right and can't be wrong about the things you say and do, about the things I'm telling you, about this day of new romance. This time begins a brand new chance to stand up straight and to divine new ways to show, to redesign the life you want upon this walk. The life you chose was not the one that you would live, that you would give if you had chosen from your best idea of who and what you are, not lies you're taught from books of old that were interpreted instead of knowing truth's way in the stead of lies decided to make wrong by judging others as the one to take the blame and cannot come into this light that is so bright. No one could care to see it's not the truth that had been taught that day. The truth was overlooked that day when we were looking for the truth, but instead thought without our youth of mad ideas taught before, of splits and curves and words galore that told of days inside the maze of madness. Ignorance, it may be what caused all of us to fall for sin, that was redefined to mean that we don't have a chance, to mean that we could never last before a judge who does not know a thing about forgiveness goes to others who he says are saved from doubts and fears, aren't alive, but come from fairy tales told by the ones who feared that we'd decide that everyone must be divine, that all of you could be divine, that we all have the same old dad, that we all come from inside that place of golden light that shines inside the vision of a shrine that does not have no time of place, that can't be found in space, displaced from creation's beginnings. Endings are the same when you explain it. Is the truth the right, the way that you can live without dismay? Is to believe that God is good, is to believe and know he could not ever curse his only son, or believe you're the only one that is or was or e'er could be. In time and space, you made the case that some are bad and others good. That way the play goes on. You should have known that times imagined thought, have realized it's you who'd bought the ideas out in the fog of misled spray that caused delay in realizing. All fall down, or else they can't get up like clowns do when applause is heard to show that folks believe no longer in the truth of death, no longer that we all must rest in places that cannot be proved, in places thought to be the key to fearing people out of hell, to fearing people would do well, to fear a God who only loves, to fear a God who only loves to give, to teach, be joy, and see all of his children made like he, not fools or cursed, to be the best. That thing that's judged when people care to be better than others seem, to be better than others say, we are the best, the chosen ones, 'cause we believe God could not come, to believe that his firstborn son could go astray and thus become a man, could cause a race to fall away from that, created that to be what it appears to be what you considered me, the one who placed the all fall down, the one who's gone around and round mulberry bushes burning bright to show and tell you are the light. Or at least that's what Jesus said. Or was that something that I read? Is Buddhist Christ philosophy? Is ancient Greeks who had the key from native North Americans who said the earth and the sun are one, to be protected from our worst or judgments that have made us curse and rape her of all of her gems and never think to say again to thank her for her blessed gift because we have believed that sin. Find me on my website, designimaginations.net, my Facebook page, Bernard Ballard, Design Imaginations, my Facebook group, Central PA Local Poets, or check me out on Instagram, Bernard Ballard, Design Imaginations, or come back and check me out on my YouTube. I appreciate your likes. Peace, love.